We know each other. He's a friend from work. Oh, come on.
Welcome back to the regular podcast. It's anything but. Today we return with the MCU Rewatch, episode 17, Thor Ragnarok. Oh my god, I love this movie. It's so good.
Sucked for like the first 30 minutes, I'm not even gonna lie.
This movie was fire.
For real?
Yeah.
You think that for real?
For the first fight, these first like 30 to 20 minutes, like from when he gets on Asgard to when he gets on Sakaar, it's just boring, honestly. I don't know. I think
No,
it's
like
'cause
you're
I've
not
seen
capping
this-
right now.
No, I'm being serious. Like I think honestly, like the first like bit of this movie is kind of boring. I'm telling you, whenever I watch this
That's
movie,
like a
I would always
cap.
just skip to the Hela scene or like Doctor Strange. Oh,
So,
it's
like-
just boring. It's just slow.
Do you want to like excuse yourself for something?
No.
Because
I just think it's boring.
I think every part of this movie is exhilarating, fast action, fun.
Yeah, when Thor's sitting there meditating to his father, exhilarating, fast action, fun. Bro,
Yeah,
nah,
it's fun.
dude. Nah, this part
You know,
is boring at first. It's not bad.
You know,
but it's
I
just
take
boring.
excitement. I take excitement from watching Odin die.
This
Okay.
is top 10.
Oh, you
Yeah,
think
obviously.
you feel excitement for watching that building get demolished,
Yeah.
bro? Bro? Honestly, they should have just gone with the original Odin death. It
Yeah,
would've
you
been
know,
better.
the hobo death. Yeah.
Why did they
I
go with
think
that at
I think
first?
that would have
don't-
respected.
You would think you would have respected it if Odin was digging
Yeah.
through the trash and just got stabbed?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Odin was always a dick anyway. So
Bro, that was just some Bruce Wayne
Whoa.
stuff. Like, just in the alleyway digging through trash and you just get stabbed by Hela. like, just imagine that. Like, Odin, he's been in, like, so many movies. Different boys. He's been in, like, 3 movies. That's a lot. That's a lot for MCU. Being a big part in 3 movies and then you just get stabbed while dumpster diving. Bro, that's...
yeah, that's weird.
But
I don't know why they would think to do that, but yeah, man, I just love the fact that this movie's just so colorful. Like, I just love like it's something where like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 tried to do, but that movie was
Yeah.
a disappointment. This movie's not a
Yeah.
disappointment.
you feel
Like, the
Guardians 2
overacting in
should
this
have had
movie
all
is
that color. All that
exactly
color.
Guardians 2 should have been this movie.
The Guardians had color, but it didn't really work well. Cause like it was a lot of just kind of like it was bright colors, but it was a bunch of bright colors like meshed together, and it didn't really look well.
Yeah, like blue. Like it was a lot of blue in that movie.
Yeah, a lot of
dude,
blue,
not
a
even
lot of
gonna lie.
gray. But this movie,
There's a lot of
this
blue,
movie
a lot
has
of gray,
so many
green.
bright colors that contrast with each other.
Mm-hmm.
You look at
You think
Hulk's
Asgard
room
looks
with the
better?
red and white. I think Sakaar
You
looks
guys
better than
think that
Asgard.
Asgard looks better than out of any other movies in the trilogy.
No.
Yeah, Asgard in the first Thor movie looks cool. Like visually, like CGI wise, yes, but like
I
what's
mean,
the
like
word?
aesthetically.
Yeah,
Yeah,
aesthetically,
but I mean,
nah.
we never seen the people, so I think that's like a plus in this movie. But in
Yeah,
the
but if
other
you're talking
Thor
about like the
movies,
palace
That's
and
what
stuff.
aggravated me. I wish
Yeah,
there
I
was
think the
more
first
people.
Thor has it with all the
yeah,
gold.
like the first Thor, even the second Thor had great
The-
visuals on
The
Asgard.
second
This one
Thor
just has like
showed-
dull coloring to be.
So did the first one. This one just kind of failed to do that.
What'd
It
you say?
felt very empty. It
Failed
felt
to
like
do
a
what?
very- It failed to show is like a populated place. This Asgard kind of felt empty to me.
In Dark World? Or
I mean, it
this one?
felt. It,
No. In this one, right?
What?
you
I
didn't
think
see,
it felt like an empty population. This movie is the most we've seen of the Asgardian
yeah,
people.
yeah, the Asgardian people exactly.
So I guess
But,
the trilogy is just empty.
Like, what are you on? Like, pass it. Please pass it
Like
over.
for real.
Like, that was just one statement to the other. Like, this
Bro,
movie has the
compare
most of the
Asgard
Asgardian
to New
people.
York City.
Why would we do that? What does New York City have to do with this?
Because
Why would we compare? Why would we compare one of the
two
biggest
cities.
cities in? Why would we compare the one of the biggest cities in the United States
Asgard is
to
its own-
Asgard?
Asgard is its own guard. It's its own realm. Its
Uh-huh.
own realm. It should have thousands. It should have millions of people.
It
Not
does. It does.
A lot of those people get
not
killed.
like
They're in
2000
hiding.
versus.
You know, a tyrant invaded their home. You think they're gonna go out parading in the
If
streets?
they're all in hiding, there's only like 2,000 people on the ship in the end of the movie.
Because they got
2,000
killed.
people. Exactly.
Hella killed them all.
Yeah, but even previously
Uh-huh.
there was like no
Yeah,
one.
Davis, just stop talking. But as I was saying, Sakaar, I think Sakaar looks better than Asgard in this movie. Because I
Yeah.
do like all the neon. Kind of gives me like a Blade Runner type feel, you know.
I've never seen Blade
Cyberpunk
Runner, but they kind of gave me
2077.
like the Ghostbusters.
Just like future
feel.
Ghostbusters. Which one?
Yeah, like a New Wave of York type of deal. I always love that type of neon coloring stuff.
Yeah, like I've always
You know, I
loved
like
neon
futuristic
colors.
stuff.
And this one, like,
And
there's so many like bright and contrasting colors. There's so much like what do you think is the most like
Like
prevalent color in this film?
green,
Green?
green and yellow. I think that
I
green
mean, I
and
would say
yellow.
yellow
That's
is
the
one of them,
main.
but I would say red. I would say red.
Yeah, it's like the red and then the
But
green.
that's the thing. There's so many. Like,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of red. There's
But even, but
It's
there is
blue.
even like times inside of the movie where they couldn't think of how to mix the colors. I guess because they run out of budget, so they just made like this room red and white, or this room
But it
blue and
looks
white,
good.
or this room green and white. Yeah, exactly.
It
It
looks
fits
good,
the
like-
aesthetic of the film.
You guys think it's more green because of Hulk and Sakaar?
Yeah.
At moments.
Yeah.
At moments.
That
would make
I think the
sense.
whole
It
entire
makes
color
sense.
scheme of this
Parade-
movie is
The
like
parade
yellow.
looks very, very appealing. I really like that scene.
Yeah, because of all the
Very, very
green.
colorful.
But I just think the overall aesthetic in this film has a lot of yellow,
There's just
red,
so many
and
colors. There's
and
just so
green.
many different colors. Like even the
Yeah,
rainbow
but-
bridge, there's like so much rainbow in that bridge. I think this I don't know why, but just watching this movie on Disney, but it just looks good. Like all the
Yeah, 'cause that
CGI in
4K
this
Ultra
movie is good.
HD.
The CGI in this movie, like when we were looking at Mr. Krabs, you know, big lava alien, like when he was all up close, like you can see all the cracks like in his like molten skin. It's just I don't know why.
You
this
can see
movie
his
just looks
teeth
good.
and stuff.
You can see all
Yeah,
of his
it
lava
looks good.
veins.
And it's crazy how this movie had a lower budget than Black Panther,
I
but
know.
we'll get into that.
God,
But yeah,
this movie
man,
looks so
the
good.
characters stay the same basically.
Yeah.
Except for Loki. I mean, Loki has
there
a great
is
arc.
really a small pool of characters. Like it's really
Yeah.
just like main characters. You have Thor and Banner.
And then
Valkyrie-
you also have Valkyrie
I
and
think Valkyrie's the main
Loki.
character. They kind of
Valkyrie
know
is the main
secondary
character.
characters. Loki's not really secondary character. He's just kind of like middle. Like not really like huge main character or small side character.
Yeah, the wig is a side character in and of itself. Also, actually, I think he's the title role. Really,
The
Just,
Loki's wig, my mustache.
yeah. Yeah.
Superman's mustache, the Loki's wig. But,
Hey, those films came out in the same year. Hey, in the same month too. That's
Did they?
crazy. Yeah, same month.
remember Justice
November
League coming out
25th.
near this movie.
Yeah, Justice League came out November 17th, and this movie came out November 25th.
One thing I do have to say that I dislike about Valkyrie is she's kind of cringy sometimes. There's like
Really?
2 times where I think she's cringy.
Why
think
did
she
you call
was
my
just-
baby cringy? Cringy.
Because she's
What is
not
wrong
your
with you?
baby, dude? She's not an
Yes,
object.
she is.
Not your.
She's not an object.
She's not your.
What are we talking about here then? We're talking about characters. She's a
But there's
character.
2
That means she's an object. That means she's mine.
No, there's 2
Okay,
things
I
in this
want her.
movie where I think she's cringy, and it's the first one is when she's talking about I don't help anyone with Loki. I don't know that one line. It's probably just me. I thought it was weird, and also all the stuff having to do with like her drinking. Like I don't plan to stop drinking until you finish it. Like it was funny the first time you see it, but after watching this movie over and over and over again, it's just
The jokes still hold up, dude.
a lot of them
Every
do.
character
A
in
lot
this
of them do.
movie
I
is
just
funny.
think that one doesn't hold up for me. Maybe yeah, Korg, dude. Korg, one of the best like comic relief characters. Who do you think's better, Luis or Korg?
Luis, come on, dude.
Carlos.
Who do you think, Stern? Carlos or
Carlos.
or Korg? You think Carlos is better?
Yeah.
Well,
Wait,
I think
are
just
we
because of his
officially swapping his name to
narration.
Carlos? Because that one.
No, that's racist, dude. What are all
Yeah, but why
Mexicans
you being
named
racist,
Carlos?
Exactly, man. Wow, David. So you want to change other people's names now?
Shut up.
Also, a character who doesn't have much to do, Scourge, for being such a high-list actor.
Yeah, he's not really a character anyway. he's just
He really
he's just
is
there.
just like
Bro,
there.
he changes back to the right side for no reason. Like Thor could have done.
What do you
that
mean for no
once.
reason? Don't tell me this is another one of them statements, Davis. For no reason.
Nothing.
Don't even get
Scourge
started.
does nothing.
Don't even get started. He clearly
Scourge
does it
does
because he
nothing.
sees the death. You can see it from the execution. He's iffy about it. And then once he sees all the Asgardians being killed, he's like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore.
But are you the type of
But
person to
what?
care that he died?
No, people didn't have to care.
No, I don't care.
It was his
Yeah,
art.
Exactly.
Okay,
It was his art. Don't even say it didn't make sense.
I didn't say it didn't make sense.
Yes,
I
you
said it was
did!
Trash. When?
You said it doesn't he changes sides for no reason. That's pretty much saying it doesn't make sense. Saying something
Yes,
for no
sir.
reason.
That's not what I said.
Yes,
That's not what you
sir.
said, but it means the same thing.
Yes, sir.
TGG.
Sit down. We
Sit
out here.
down.
That's game. They call me Hawkeye for a reason.
I don't even know where you got
But,
that
um,
from.
Oh my god.
Oh, right.
No, I did it because 8-Ball, but yeah,
Oh,
man.
alright.
Yeah,
Off track,
I did
but
'cause
the characters in this movie, I think the main ones you're just supposed to focus on is Thor, Loki, and Valkyrie. Also Banner.
and Hulk.
Yeah, I forgot about
Yeah, and Hulk.
And the guy.
So that's
from
only
Fortnite.
4.
Hulk's not even a real character. So I don't know. I feel like this movie is weak side characters.
Remarks. Yeah,
Like the side characters in this movie are pretty weak. Like yeah, you have Korg. He's funny, but Korg's really not
Yeah,
in the
like,
movie all that
you know.
much.
yeah, but like everybody, everybody says, "Oh, you remember Korg? You remember Korg?" I'm like,
Yeah.
he's only in the movie for like 4 minutes.
Bro,
I don't care
does
about
not have that
Korg.
much
Korg
screen
was
time.
better in this movie than he was in Endgame.
He was barely in
He wasn't even
Endgame.
in Endgame.
He was in Endgame for like 1
Bro, I'm
minute of
pretty-
screen time.
I'm pretty sure I forgot his name and I called him the Fortnite guy for a little bit.
Yeah, I should kick you for that.
Yeah, you should.
Like, I really should. But also Meek's funny even without saying anything. Like it's like you said, all the characters do have funny moments.
Yeah. Every character in this movie is funny.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things where like I don't care about them. Like if you're just straight funny, I don't care about you.
Yeah, like this.
You know what I mean?
You're
Like,
only
I-
really supposed to care about the main 4.
Yeah, like you're bland, I don't really care about you. And these guys, even Valkyrie, I think I have more backstory on her than I do with any other
I
characters.
think Korg definitely is a nice refresher.
And for the
Just
Thor
some-
movies, maybe.
Yeah, for
I
the
guess
Thor movies because the Thor movies really do need like actual comic relief besides Darcy.
Mhm.
Like thank God Darcy.
Darcy
not in
does.
this movie.
Darcy never even contributes to the story. At least Korg contributes to this
Not even
story
funny.
a little bit.
She wasn't even funny.
Korg actually does something.
Korg actually does like help. He does
Yeah,
do
exactly.
something. What does
Like,
Darcy
he helps the
do?
As-
I'm
Asgardians
glad
get
there
off
was-
this.
I think the reason why the first 2 Thors were iffy was because of Darcy and Jane. So I'm
The
glad
human
this one
element,
didn't
yeah.
have them in it.
The human element. This
Yeah.
one's just strictly in space, and that's why it's a better story than Dark World and Thor.
Yep.
But this,
I mean, it's like it's like a simple
it's a-
story,
yeah,
like a
that's what I was
simple
about to say.
MCU story.
it's
Yeah.
very simple.
They're going on an adventure, and then they got to get right back home, to take the throne, and then even next, in the next
Kinda like
3 months, we're
Aquaman.
gonna have another film with,
Dude, wait,
with
straight up Aquaman. It's just
No.
it's pretty much the
yeah,
same thing.
basically, yeah, like he leaves his home and then go on a journey and then come right back.
He has to get the
And then,
special thing, which is in
Yeah,
worst
and then
case, it's just
destroys his
learning about his
sibling and, like,
power.
Yeah, then it's a simple story,
Except
man.
like Aquaman doesn't like destroy his entire home, probably killing like hundreds of people. But
Yeah,
gotta do what you
Thor
gotta
did
do.
it recklessly.
you gotta
Yeah, it's
do what you
alright.
gotta do. But
Yeah,
the story
exactly.
is pretty simple. Like you have the sibling that was never mentioned or before, but who cares?
Mhm.
Who cares? I mean, they do kind of explain that. They do explain that. Then the
Yeah,
hero,
kinda.
he gets stripped of his power. He's all weak. He gets sent away where he's just like a dude.
He,
He's just
he
a
gets
dude.
electrocuted, even though he commands the very lightning with his mighty hammer. So
That's like if Storm got electrocuted. Oh,
Storm
that-
never got electrocuted.
I know. I'm saying if. What if? What if?
She
but-
can never get electrocuted.
Yeah.
Her name is Storm.
Yeah.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying that's how stupid it would be. Like, imagine if Storm got electrocuted. That's how it makes me feel when Thor gets electrocuted.
Sternly's just messing with you, dude.
All right.
Storm's selling.
How?
Dang, he pulled out the
How much you
selling
want?
card.
How
Huh?
much are you selling for?
How much I'm selling for? Well, wait.
Just kidding.
How much it took to make Black Panther? 220 million.
That's how much you sell for.
That's how much.
Alright, but as I was
So
saying about
bad.
the story, he has to go on his own little side journey where he kind of rediscovers himself.
Yeah,
No.
he learns that he's more than just the hammer.
Spider-Man
Just like in every other
Homecoming.
big three, just like in
Spider-Man
every other big
Homecoming,
three
Iron
third
Man.
movie,
Well, not really
Iron
Captain
Man
America.
3, he learns
Captain America. doesn't
Captain
really-
America. He learns that he's that yeah, that,
Iron
but
Man
he
3
learns that he's
totally
more than
learns
just a
stuff.
shield too.
Yeah,
I mean, he learns a little something. I mean, when he gets back in Age of Ultron, he's learning
like this
suit
movie is
again, but
actually,
yeah,
like, when you think about it, it's pretty generic,
yeah.
but it's done so well.
It's different though. Like
It's different, 'cause it's like-
yeah.
It's just good. Like it's
So,
like
after two, like we have two. Well, I kind of like the first Thor movie, and the second Thor movie was pretty enjoyable. But after
Yeah.
those two bland movies on Earth
We
all
only
the
liked
time,
Dark World because it was trash.
yeah,
That's
it was
not
funny
true.
though. It was
that's not
hilarious.
true.
Dark
Dark World
World
is
was
horrible,
hilarious.
but I mean it's not horrible. It's not good, but it's enjoyable.
Yeah, it's not good, but
That's
it's
not true. It's trash.
It's enjoyable. No, we'll go on, sir.
It's enjoyable because it's bad.
Go on.
if you want to go with that.
Ash
But yeah,
was-
man, I really enjoy this. I really
Yeah, but I
enjoyed the
think this
story here.
movie is,
It's very
like,
generic, but
fixes
it's
what's
different.
wrong. This story fixes
What?
what's wrong with the first two Thors. Like with the first two Thors, like there's not enough space moments. Like there's not enough mystical things.
Mm-mm.
Like there's not a lot of fantasy elements in the first Thor or Dark World. You're spending a lot of time on Earth, and like, who comes
feel
into a Thor movie and it's like, oh, dude, can't wait to see New Mexico. Dude, can't wait to say Greenwich.
I mean, it kind of
Can't wait to see
the first two
London.
Thors don't really feel like Thor. It just feels like Thor is just.
Yeah, Thor and
There.
Friends. Yeah, it
But-
feels like Thor and
But
Friends.
this is Thor. This is where he lives. He's trying to save his.
This feels like a
um,
CW show
his
featuring
home.
Thor, Riverdale featuring Thor in New Mexico. Now, but this movie strictly in space. There's like about 5 minutes of time on Earth, but it's for the Doctor Strange scene. And it's all about the purpose of finding him, of finding
Yeah.
Odin. Like, oh,
Mhm.
Doctor Strange was nice.
they should have just had Taika Watiti from the beginning.
Yeah, but Taika Waititi, he was in the Green Lantern.
Wait, what?
He was on Green Lantern in 2011, so they couldn't have him.
Dang.
But
He was doing.
That's
he,
tough.
like this is like Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern.
yeah.
Ugh.
So
But yeah. Do you guys think that this movie fixes the villain problem? No.
no.
No, a lot of people do say like these like chain of movies have good villains.
Like
With
after
Spider-Man.
after Doctor Strange, they said that the villains were great.
Yeah.
I don't
Ego.
see that, dude. Like,
Ego wasn't that good.
Ego
Ego-
took naps.
Bro,
Vulture
Hela
was great.
So underpowered.
Well, that's,
I
I
don't
don't
want to see her.
maybe I just think her powers are boring.
Like all she does is just throw knives and swords. Like
Like,
Bro,
Vulture,
everybody
Vulture
has
fight
knives
back.
in the movie.
Vulture was good. I'll give him
Really
that.
fight back.
Vulture
Yeah.
was a great
Vulture
villain.
was great.
Killmonger, great villain. But
Yeah.
Ego and Hela, Ego
Like-
lame, as we already talked about that.
Hela has a good character arc, though. I think her arc is pretty good.
I mean, she doesn't really.
It's her.
She
I
changed,
mean, I kind of just
but
cast that aside, really.
it is.
You know,
cool.
like,
Interested in that.
I do like.
I
her.
feel like her arc is something special because of the fact that she wanted to rule
Her arc is
Asgard
hard
a
to
certain type of
explain,
way.
because it's like it's not,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
really an arc.
It's just more of like
Her like
Um,
plot line, like her story.
yeah, exactly. Like oh my god, I wanted to rule Asgard this certain way, and then he didn't like it, so he cast me out, and then had a
Yeah, it's like a
newborn son or
revenge
something
story
like that.
for her. It's
It's like
revenge.
yeah, exactly. So it's like revenge.
but like
But I like it though. I kind of like her character.
yeah, like
I mean,
Hela, like her motivations are cheesy and generic. Like yeah, she wants revenge
but it
against her
works.
father. Yeah, it works for this movie because this movie really is just kind of campy.
Yeah,
Like there's a lot of slapstick humor and like Marvel doesn't really do slapstick a lot.
mm-mm.
Like you just have Thor getting hit in the face with a ball.
Yeah, and then getting up like everything, like try to shake it off or
Like,
something
he
like
doesn't know
that.
how to stand, just like Spider-Man.
Yeah, like that's weird, but it kind of works.
I'm not
It's
usually,
funny.
I'm not
It's
used to
hilarious.
this type of humor in a Marvel
Mm-mm.
movie. And Hela's like she's like another one of those like over the top villains that she's kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
Like when she was talking about like what were you the god of again? Like she was like, Kate Blanchett, like you're overacting super hard, but don't stop.
Yeah, like everybody's overacting, and this is actually pretty good, better than
Yeah,
Volume 2.
Chris Pratt's overreacting. Like I love you, Chris Pratt, but ooh, you should
That's
have
my
taken some
freaking
notes.
father. But like you said, the villain powers are pretty bland and boring. It's just she just throws knives. That's it.
Yeah,
And then
I
she
don't
needs
know
to
why, I
throw
just like
big knives.
watching
She
Kate
throws big
Blanchett
knives.
and Hella. Like
Yeah,
she's pretty
like
she's not
and,
very like threatening, as you said. Like she's kind of like like too over the top threatening that it's funny.
like don't everybody throw knives? Like Valkyrie has knives. Who
Yeah, her
else?
powers like they're not really
Loki has
cool.
knives. Thor has swords.
She has weapons.
Like she just makes like big black spikes with her hands, and she like made an
Yeah.
X for
I'm
Scourge.
telling you, Maleficent.
Like
Maleficent has wings.
yeah, Maleficent's probably a stronger villain than Hela, honestly.
Yeah, if you think about it, Maleficent probably could. Angelina Jolie. Against Kate Blanchett. Put those side by side. I'm gonna have to go with Angelina Jolie, dude. If you think about it. Yeah.
But
Yeah. What?
If you think about it, I don't even have to
Hela's just
think
like
about that.
she's kind of fun to watch. Like Hela's a fun villain. She's not really a complex villain. Like I don't get why people say like, dude, oh my god, Hela's
like
such a good
Ego
villain.
and Hela are just such great villains. Like, oh my god, dude, Marvel has finally done it.
Exactly.
No, their villains are still kind
Like,
of
I think
bad.
they're
At
just
least
clattered 'cause,
I
like,
just
the
think they
movie is
got
good.
better
It's
at
kind of
writing.
like a filler villain.
The
Just
movie is good.
Infinity War come out of nowhere.
Like the movie is good, and I think people just associate like, oh, the movie's good, so everything about it is good, including the villain.
Yeah, exactly.
But
You know
Hela-
what? Ronan. Ronan was in a good movie.
Mhm.
He was
He's not a
like
good
an
villain.
underrated villain. I feel like he's an underrated villain
But
because of the
you were
fact that
trash
he has
talking
true.
Ronan.
I was trash talking him, but I told you guys, my bad, because he actually is a true believer of what he's standing up for. Ego is not a true believer. He just wants to kill kids.
Hela feels like she'd
And
be a
people
video
just
game
thought that
villain.
Ego was a great villain.
Hela feels like she'd be a video game villain.
Yeah, kinda, I guess.
She's kinda-
but,
I say like a TV show villain.
Probably like a CW
like a
villain.
generic, like a generic bad guy or something.
What
Like
was
one
the
of those
movie
villains
I
that
could
Flash
do
faces that
seasons?
like they're only there for one episode.
Yeah,
It's good.
It's
Hela's,
weird.
I don't get why people say Hela has like such a great and compelling arc. Like what's
like I mean, it's good. I mean, I like it. I like it. I enjoy the arc in the film. I just think that I mean, it's all right. I guess
yeah,
I don't know.
it's not that.
It's just a regular old revenge story.
Yeah,
just
it's
with
just a
more
fun villain
complex
to
stuff.
watch.
Yeah,
She's not bad, but she's not like on tier.
no,
with,
she's
like,
not god
Thanos,
tier. Yeah,
Killmonger,
like Thanos,
Vulture.
Killmonger. I think we all know what's the best hero arc inside of this film.
Hulk.
Meek.
Yeah, I was about to say Mink. It's obviously Mink.
Meek is
Well,
the best
Doug.
character.
I think it's Doug. I think it's Doug. Doug actually has the best character arc. I mean, the best hero arc too.
Actually, Stan Lee.
Doug is actually the most powerful character here.
Well, if you think about it, Stan Lee is actually Doug, so that means
Like if you think about it, sir, Doug was so powerful he literally had to be dead, or else like people would
Exactly.
be like, "This isn't a Thor movie. This is Doug Ragnarok."
exactly. People always talked about Doug throughout the entire film. They wasn't talking about Thor.
Mm-mm.
See,
Dude,
Thor
Doug could've
wasn't even
easily killed
in the
Hela,
movie.
saved Asgard, stopped Thanos.
if you think about it, bro, like Doug probably goated. I wonder what Doug looks like.
Bro, Doug
He's purple like Thanos.
went up
he's
against
probably
the champion.
goated.
And, like he came out dead, but he was also in one piece.
Yep,
I think that means he was
yeah, bro. He probably was the one that built Sakaar and then paid the price for it, and that's how the Grandmaster took over.
Should we stop talking about Doug?
Mar. Yeah,
Dead
but,
corpse on the ground.
But nah, bro. I think probably Valkyrie has the
Yeah,
best arc, dude. If you think about it, nobody else has a better arc than Valkyrie.
I mean,
Loki did.
Thor's like the main arc. He's to learn that he's more without the hammer.
Yeah, and then in the next
What's
movie,
Valkyrie arc
actually
and stop
hero.
drinking? No, she doesn't
Valkyrie's
stop drinking.
Valkyrie's arc was to go out of hiding and come back, and that's the redemption arc of her because she quit being a Valkyrie because she felt the loss and the guilt of her friend dying. Sit down,
So she was
TGG,
really
we
just
out
being
here.
a baby.
Jane
'Cause her
was
friend
going
died.
crazy in this movie. Though.
All my Valkyries died. I'm sad. I'm gonna go drink. Dude.
No,
nah,
it's because her
forget all that.
dude. No, it's because her lesbian girlfriend died. Okay, her partner died. That's why she went
Unnamed
into drinking.
character. Unnamed character.
She was a Valkyrie. That was her name, Valkyrie.
They can't all be Valkyrie.
Dude, her name is not Valkyrie. She is a Valkyrie.
Yeah,
But
it was
we don't
an
know what her
unnamed
real
character.
name is, so I'm
That's
just
what
gonna call her
saying.
my baby.
Dude, you need to freaking
Wait,
chill.
how are you gonna know what your baby's real name is?
I
Give her a
named her
name.
my baby.
What?
Be real.
Yeah.
Thor's
You know-
is the best here.
You don't know nothing about women, Davis. Guys are the worst.
Thor's arc.
But-
But think his arc is literally erased in like the next 3 movies. No,
The next movie.
No, Black Panther.
Literally, in the next 2 movies. I'm
Next 2
tripping.
movies.
But
Like
Hulk has an interesting arc also because his arc actually spans out 3 movies. This one, Infinity War, and Endgame.
Yeah, it's just sad that this movie was so
I mean,
trash. 'Cause it
does
was
it-
good.
I guess it
Movie's
starts
good.
here. You could see where Banner and Bruce need to work together, but I
Hmm
think that's really more an Infinity War
Yeah. Okay.
than this one.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
I
Well,
think-
Mark Ruffalo has evidence that his arc starts here.
I remember
So
Mark
what
Ruffalo
it was.
spoiling
Yeah.
Avengers Endgame name when people were trying to decipher what he said.
Bro, it's gonna be
Uh,
crazy.
Everyone dies.
Everyone dies. Not everyone. Not everyone.
Didn't he Instagram live the entire first 9-12 minutes of Ragnarok or something
Maybe I
at
don't
the
know.
premiere?
I don't
Because
know.
Scarlett Johansson always brings that up. Like I remember the Instagram live incident because
Dude,
it happened
Mark
around
Ruffalo needs to get it together.
like it happened around the time I started
It's
getting into the
Ruffalo and
MCU
Holland.
heavy.
But it's, like I don't get the point. Like why did they? I get they wanted to have the Stormbreaker thing in Infinity War, but that
Mhm.
really just erases everything he learned in this movie.
Yeah. I need the hammer, and Asgard isn't a place, it's the people. Well, yep, those people are dead.
Those people
So
are dead.
it
Let's go get
doesn't
a new
matter.
hammer.
Yep, that doesn't matter,
Like
Oh, let's go
Thor,
chill
your
out with the
father
Guardians of the
literally
Galaxy.
Died telling you that. Are you the god of hammers? Like his final words to you were, "Come on, dude, you don't need that hammer. You're
Yeah,
freaking
exactly.
Thor." And he was like, "Yes, father. All right, Groot, let's go
Mhm.
make a new hammer.
Yes, Daddy.
Let's go make a new hammer." Like, yeah, the Stormbreaker is cool and all, but I think it's cooler just watching Thor just pick up 2 normal swords off the ground and just start swinging them around like Raiden.
Yeah, and then they have lightning powers inside of them or something like that. I don't
there's,
know.
lightning
They have the
arcing up
little
and down
lightning
the blade.
sparks. Yeah, I like that.
It
And
looks
then we
good.
get a new hammer
Why doesn't
when the
Thor
next
use
time we see him.
swords? Thor would be so cool if he just pulled out dual swords against Thanos.
Yeah, just like he did in the arena where he just whipped them out and they're like,
just
and then he just walked towards Thanos. Like that would have been cool.
yeah.
And then
but
we had to
they
have him get a new hammer.
had to sell them hot toys. Thor
Mhm.
with the Stormbreaker. Don't I like Stormbreaker as much as the next Marvel fan, but his arc in Ragnarok.
Who's the next
forget
Marvel
it.
fan? Who's the next Marvel fan?
Ben Affleck. But I don't know. It's kind of distasteful when you think about it. This Taika worked hard to
Jeff
retcon.
Johns.
Yeah. He worked
I was
hard
thinking
to
Jeff
he worked
Johns.
hard to retcon this Thor into not needing the hammer. Then the Russos
Yeah.
like, yeah, nah, we'll try again.
Yeah.
Try again.
Yep, you thought reset. Reverse card. Reverse card.
New hammer.
They
Bada
reverse
boom.
card. They reverse card Taika Waititi.
Exactly.
Oh,
And
nope,
then again
reverse
in
card.
Endgame, they gonna make him get the hammer that he destroyed. So that was like
Mhm.
Taika, oh, you thought that was just one movie? Nah, sit down.
Yeah, reverse card.
Reverse back to me.
Oh wait,
reverse it back.
and then Captain America takes it back to Asgard in 2013. Up, reverse card again. So doesn't matter, dude. It doesn't matter.
Thor's arc
So his
about
arc
his
really
hammer-
doesn't matter.
Yeah, it really doesn't. The only thing
Valkyrie
really,
is the
like,
only
that
arc
does
that I
matter
like.
is that he needs to be a king.
If you think
But
about
then
it.
in Endgame, he's like, nah, Valkyrie, you do it. I don't want to.
Yeah, I want to go hang out with the Guardians of the Galaxy. I want to go find Gamora. I really think that me and Gamora got something going on. You saw the way she was feeling my muscles.
We've
I
been
think we
through
got
a
something
lot.
going on.
We've been through a lot. Dude, Thor's arc. Like, really the only thing that matters is nothing.
His eye getting cut out. Like that's
Even
the only
then-
thing that matters.
even
His
then,
eye getting
he
cut
gets
out,
a
and
new
his.
one in Guardians.
Oh yeah, he does. He does get a new
I mean,
one
not
from
in
the
Infinity
Guardians.
War. Dude.
Yeah, he got a poopy. He get an anus eye. That's crazy.
Dude, nothing that Thor did in this movie to change works. The only arc is that, he didn't
His
even feel
people
sad about
died.
his
Like half of his
friends
people died, and it kind of motivates him to get a hammer or
dying. Then
something.
he
I don't
becomes
know.
fat. Oh my god.
Oh, that's crazy.
Dude, he's
I thought Thor's
doesn't
arc was actually
matter.
pretty good. I wasn't even gonna cap,
Yeah,
but
it's good,
now
but it doesn't matter.
yeah, it doesn't matter.
Like, none of
Valkyrie's
it
the only one
matters.
that works and matters. Loki's, well, he dies the next movie, and then
Dies, like,
after
15
Infinity
minutes.
War,
literally
he gets
from the
into
end of
Endgame.
Ragnarok, Loki's dead 10 minutes.
Yep. Like
the
Loki
next
was
10
just
minutes
starting out to be a good
chronologically,
guy, and then
he just
he dies to a
and then
CGI
that doesn't
character.
matter because Loki's coming back in his own
Yep,
TV
in his own show,
Gone
where we're
so
gonna
off
get
topic.
hours
Let's
more
just
of
go back.
Loki.
Doug is the best hero arc.
Yeah, if you think
Doug
about
is
it,
the
yep.
best arc.
Doug is always the best. But I wish Doug was in that third act.
Third act. It's kind of.
Bro, Doug
It's kinda-
was in the third act.
It's kind of what?
It's
It's kind of what?
boring.
Make
I'm
your
just
next words.
At least I'm saying something.
Choose your words wisely.
Use
Dude,
your next
third
words
act.
carefully.
It's kind of. I don't know.
Kind of awesome. Is that what you meant?
Yeah, let's go with that.
It's awesome.
Whoa, that
Let's
sounded
just go
kinda
with awesome.
disrespectful.
Exactly. I feel like you should leave.
Out now.
Dude, the third act, it was cool. It was,
I don't mess with bullies.
Turn the brain off. Turn the brain off. Just.
Wait, when did I? Oh yeah.
This third act.
Don't use that against me, dude. Don't use that against me, dude. Turn your brain off thing. Don't use that against me.
Not even like making a reference to something, but I'm saying, just look at the cool action. Like
You're not making a reference.
Immigrant song, good. It is brought back wonderfully. But
Dude, what makes this third act so great is that it has stakes, dude. In order to save his people, he has to destroy his home. In order to stop Hela, he has to destroy his home. It has stakes.
Yeah.
Either way, he still loses. He loses his home. He loses his people. He lost his hammer. He lost his father. He lost his mother. He's gonna lose his brother soon. He just lost his sister.
And
Come
I
on,
don't
man.
think he cared about that.
And
bro, all
Man.
Thor cares about is going,
That's
becoming
weird.
fat, and playing Fortnite in the PlayStation.
Hella got
Yep.
clapped, bro.
Well, that's all he cares about.
Oh,
But no, I'm serious. This third act
Hela
is
survived
good.
that.
This
You know-
third
you know,
act
Hela
is
survived
good.
that.
Hella survived that. She's fine. She's fine.
There's a bunch of pieces in this
Dead.
third act where it's actually like good and
Bro.
funny.
I don't know why he's that. Even this sword, bro. She's dead.
That's not what I said. She said she could still be alive.
But nah,
She's
dude.
dead.
Nah, she's dead, dude. Like surgery literally sacrificed his own soul. Like he committed
Yeah,
suicide.
I'm
just
talking
to
about,
kill
like she
Asgard.
blew up. I'm talking about from that initial sword strike, she would have been fine. She's a god.
She was still dead. She was dead.
It sliced through her head. Yeah, it sliced through her head.
I haven't even said anything.
Nah,
about
bro,
this
I
third
think-
act.
Cut off one head.
I think the final, like I think the third act gets interesting when my baby put on her Valkyrie suit and then start shooting the dog, with the
Stop
gun.
saying
I think
your
that's
baby.
when
Gal would not approve
Yeah.
you to chill with the
Gal is my wife.
Stop talking about
I
your
still
baby.
think
This is
she's
these
rude.
own people, and you just refer them as your baby, dude. You're gonna not even talk about it for like the next 2 days and forget.
My baby Doug.
No, our best part in this third act
Gay?
is when Meek comes back.
No homo though. No homo though.
Oh, when Meat comes back alive? Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
good
because I
thing.
remember, like, didn't they, like, slice his legs off or something? I felt so bad for him because he,
Yeah,
like,
you got-
screaming on the ground. Yeah. But at least Meek is still alive. I like that.
He's never seen it. Actually, yeah, never mind. Yeah, he is. He's seen it in Endgame. I forgot. He's not in
Yeah, we saw
Infinity
him in
War,
Endgame.
though.
No,
But
because he left with Korg and my baby.
to go play Fortnite.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right, so what is you guys' best moments?
Doug.
Doug? Yeah. Every time Doug is on screen,
For like
it's the
that
greatest thing
one
ever.
time he was on screen. I think really Doug really killed it. I think he deserves.
Yeah.
I think that Fortnite guy did really good.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Fortnite?
Doug.
Ragnarok.
Yeah, Doug was all right. Yeah, Doug was cool.
Okay, but no, seriously, best moments. I'm not gonna be cliche and be like everyone say the opening with the
the
immigrant
prologue.
song. I knew it. I freaking knew it. I freaking knew it. I like the little spaceship battle at the end. I mean, not the end, near like the middle. No one there
That's-
Oh
escaping
yeah,
some
the
car.
little. When me and my baby was jumping from car to car.
Oh,
Stop talking about your freaking baby. She doesn't even know you. Flaking on us for some girl who doesn't even know you exist.
I'll kill you. That's how you- yeah.
Another one of my best moments. I'm gonna say the end when the immigrant song comes back because no one talks about that. They always talk about the prologue.
Because the
I like
prologue
Doctor
is
Strange. I like
awesome.
Doctor Strange's little cameo moment. And,
Oh really? Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like to go? You know, I haven't really heard
Yeah.
you say anything.
Oh yeah. Thank you. You know, I kind of like.
do this every.
You thought? Alright. Come on, stop playing around.
I come from the land of.
Alright, Stan. As you were saying.
But
So
yeah, I
you
think
being interrupted.
the hobo Odin sequence. I
The
think
one
that's
that
pretty
got
cool.
The one that got cut.
Yeah, I also like the Yondu scene too. You know, I think every scene that got cut
Can
from
we
this
get a
movie is
scene
the
that
best
was
part about the
actually
movie.
in the movie?
Yeah.
I
No,
think the
no, I
best
don't.
part of
No,
the
I don't
movie
have
is
any
the movie
scenes
that
that are.
comes after it.
Yeah, I think. I think that's the best. You know, the best part about this movie is that it ends. That's it.
That's a high
I mean, the
topic,
movie sucks
Toddy.
anyway.
So there's nothing you like from the film that was actually in the film.
Well, no, not
Alright,
really.
Davis,
No.
do you
I'm
have
just kidding. I'm just kidding. I liked all the stuff on Sakar.
So yeah,
Colorful. And
I really
kick him.
like.
Kick him. Who do you think you're talking to?
It's hot.
I need you to get together, Davis, before I put you in the timeout corner.
Oh,
Do it with the click of a button.
that's toxic.
That's tough.
Staring, you were finishing what you liked about your best moments, or were you done?
Yeah, I was done.
Okay, Davis.
So yeah, I think my best moments. I think it's probably most of the immigrant song.
So the cliche. Everyone else says it's not even
Immigrant song.
really bad. It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's a perfect choice. For Thor. I don't
And
know. It's like Guardians. Like, this movie should have done what. I mean, Guardians should have done what this movie did with music and colors. Guardians 2.
yeah, you know, but Guardians 2 had good music. It had a good soundtrack. This one just has a better score.
Better.
Yeah,
This one handled when to use the music better.
you know, cause it's weird. Like in Guardians 2, you have Ego's planet, which is like this lush, beautiful world. And then at the end, he has like a bunch of his kids dead, like a bunch of his skeletons dead. Like,
aren't that good
Also,
on
it's
Eagles
also-
Planet? Like the visuals are amazing, but
Yeah.
the main colors are just like orange and red. Like
yeah, like orange, red, and then have like a rainbow style blue. And you know, if you want to go colorful, go colorful. But then if you're gonna go like dark in tone, they don't have all of that
Those two
colorfulness.
scenes are
You know.
right back to back.
Yeah, exactly. You know, with this one, it's colorful all around, and then when you get to the dark stuff, it's with the villain. You know, you have the green,
Family
you have the
dynamic
black,
better.
and the reds.
I think it family dynamic between Hela and Thor better than it handles the family dynamic between Ego and Peter.
Yeah, because you buy into that relationship. Well, I mean, even though they never met each other, you know that okay, Thor has to stop her,
Yeah, like,
or
you can
Hela
see
wants
they
to kill
were both
Thor
taught
because she's
by
the
Odin.
firstborn.
They were both taught by Odin. And you can see they use that, but Ego's like this complete stranger. And then
That Peter just trusts because his green girlfriend told him to.
no, Hela is Thor's sister because we heard it straight from Odin.
Mm-hmm.
She was powerful.
And we understand why Hela has not been around.
Yeah.
So I just think that, you know,
He just does better.
Guardians just
Yeah, Davidson kind of hijacked it, but
yeah, my bad.
just your best
Sorry.
moments.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
just
Image songs. I mean, that's
definitely
pretty
the
much
Immigrant song.
soundtrack too. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know how Stern can say that this isn't the best main Thor theme when it is. It clearly is.
I mean, it didn't even crack my top 10, dude.
How? That's
The hook is good. I mean, the hook is good, but after the hook, what else is there?
just more good techno awesomeness.
I guess. Like I had the theme. I had the theme planned today. I was not. No.
Thor 1. Nah, this one's better. It's the best
Okay.
word out of any of the Thor. It seems better. How can you say this soundtrack's worse than Thor?
Because I feel like the first Thor was the Thor that they originally planned. In this movie, it is a complete rewrite of the character.
That's because the first Thors didn't work out that well, bub.
Yeah, exactly. But at the end of the day, those two Thor scores and that character worked for the character that they were trying to make inside of the MCU. It wasn't until they realized that Thor is not really resonating with audiences, so they wanted to make him a more compelling character. So they brought in Taika Watiti to rewrite his entire arc and his entire character.
All I'm saying.
Everything that happened in the first Thor movies, they still happened.
Look,
they just wrote it off like.
Look, I respect what you're saying, but I'm just gonna say, Doug is the better soundtrack. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Plain and simple.
Yeah.
Plain and simple about Doug.
It's your opinion. I like Doug. Doug is a cool character.
Why are we
Yeah.
latching on the
I
Doug? He
love
was
Doug.
there for like 30 seconds, dead on the ground in the background, slump, lifeless purple.
And
But that's because he was the most powerful character. But there's not really a lot to talk about soundtrack. When you just bring this up to a casual person, they're just really gonna. When you tell them, what do you think of Thor Ragnarok soundtrack? They're most likely just gonna bring up Immigrant Song.
Yeah, and then even if you play this, you play okay. So if you play this score and you ask a person, what do you think this is? Do you think it's Spider-Man, Thor, Iron Man, or Guardians? I think most likely they're gonna pick Guardians because it sounds closer to I think they're gonna. If they've never seen or heard the score and if they've never seen the movie, they're gonna pick Guardians.
Depends on if you because you didn't even put Thor as an option.
Yes, I did.
Spider-Man or Guardians.
I said Spider-Man, Iron Man, Thor, or Guardians of the Galaxy.
I didn't hear the Thor part. Yeah, probably. Okay, that's fair if you make it to where they've never seen the movie. But I feel like if they've seen the movie and you just tell them down the line, I feel like most even casual people will be able to point this because Thor Ragnarok's the ones that people who aren't into the MCU watch the most out of Thor.
Yeah,
Ragnarok's the one that they.
But if you play the first Thor theme, for people, they're gonna think that it's Thor because it sounds like something that an Asgardian Shakespearean character would have.
Yeah.
That's
all soundtrack, but there's not a lot of soundtrack to really talk about.
No, except for the fact that it's a great 80s synth. I like the retroness in it. It's not the best, Thor theme.
Think it's the
best. In my
I
opinion.
think it's the best.
Yeah.
That's because I'm a fan. Well, you just responded, so that means you care. So TGG, sit down. Call me Hawkeye for a reason. But all right, okay, this next one, I don't think. Not that it's a game. Talk about how does it fit into the MCU. It kind of doesn't. If it's there for setting up Infinity War, but think this movie just completely retcons Thor 1 and 2.
Yeah, if you don't watch this film, would you understand Infinity War?
I mean, Thor 1 and 2 didn't even really fit to the MCU that much. So
the only thing you really wouldn't understand was
Thor
how the
Tesseract
got there. But
yeah, and how why he doesn't have his hammer or why his hair got cut or where Hulk has been. But this just complete rewrite of the character. So
that's why it really doesn't fit. It's good at setting up, but I feel like it would have fit more if this was the Thor they originally had planned.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm with most people when I say that Taika Watiti is the best Thor director. I think
obviously it's him, Kenneth Branagh, and
other guy
for Dark too. Patty Jenkins, yeah.
Oh, I forgot it was Patty Jenkins.
Yeah.
Ew.
I was kidding. No, it was Alan Taylor, dude.
Oh.
It's Alan Taylor that did it.
This movie really doesn't fit. Only thing you have to watch this movie for is to figure out what happened to Thor's hammer, where was Hulk.
Yeah, or what happened to his eye, and why he's on the ship. That's it.
That's the only thing.
And even then, you could just skip to the end of the movie to find out everything.
Yeah, because all that stuff, the major stuff for Infinity War, is like those last. It's literally post credit scene.
Yeah.
It's
Even the Hulk stuff doesn't even really carry over that much.
yeah,
I
'cause
mean,
Hulk completely changes in
Well, yeah,
every
yeah,
movie.
yeah, yeah. If you think about it,
Hulk's
because
a different character.
Hulk and Thor was goaded in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Wait until Infinity War.
But
Like
they
Thor's
really
gonna
don't bring
get
back
super,
the.
like even more goaded, but
I wish they
Thor
brought
is
back the
always
dynamic
trash in
of Hulk and
Infinity War.
Thor. 'Cause they never really brought back the Hulk and Thor dynamic. Like they should be all best buds, but
yeah.
no. After Ragnarok, they really don't interact.
Mm-mm.
Like they
I mean,
interact for the
Infinity
little
War don't really
period at
have
the end
time
of
for it, but
Endgame.
yeah,
They interact a little bit at the beginning of Endgame, and then he interacts with Endgame. But I think this has been like years since they've talked. They should be like best
yeah,
buds after Ragnarok.
like,
But
yeah,
I think
man.
that's the
I
problem
agree with you. I agree with you.
because of the retcon. Like they could
Yeah,
have set
you
up
know,
him and Thor's friendship in Thor 2 or Thor 1 if Taika Watiti was directing this entire trilogy.
maybe, or
I
they
s-
could have just set up his relationship with Hulk in Age of Ultron.
Yeah,
But you know,
or even in Avengers.
hey,
'Cause
you know,
even Avengers they kind of had like a relationship because they were always like
yeah, but I think Thor and Cap has a better relationship. Thor and Cap obviously has a better relationship.
yeah. It's because after Ragnarok they kind of just like forget about it, and maybe I think it's like you said the movies don't really have time for it.
Mm-mm.
But nah, if you were just like if I were to tell a person like movies they need to watch to give Infinity War, I don't think I'd recommend this one.
No, I think the only movies that you need to watch to understand Infinity War is probably Civil War. Either Winter Soldier, Civil War, and the first two Avengers movies.
Not even
That's it.
Soldier, just like I think Age of Ultron and Civil War.
Nah, Sterling's added Winter Soldier in there for no reason.
I added Winter Soldier in there so then you can understand why the Sokovia Accords exist in Civil War.
No.
Yeah, but if you did that, then you'd have to add in Avengers.
Yeah, that's what I did. I added in the Avengers. I added in the first two Avengers movies and the two Captain America movies. Those four
yeah,
movies.
that's
that
I'm
you
talking
can-
about like basic. Like if you just tell them a quick thing you need to watch, Civil War and Age of
Oh.
Ultron. Civil War and Age
Yeah,
of
maybe.
Ultron.
Yeah.
I think the problem with this one just not fitting is the fact that it's a retcon.
Mm-hmm.
Like we've
A
already
complete
had,
rewrite of his character.
yeah,
Just,
like kills off all the old characters except Sif.
mm-hmm.
All
We
of
don't even know
Thor's
where
buddies-
she's at.
All Thor's buddies just dead. I was like, yeah, they had to. They did have to because Thor was pretty
Like-
boring.
Yeah.
But
But his friends were cool. I like his relationship with his friends because you buy
yeah,
into
like
the
they were
relationship. Like you could
cheesy.
tell, like they were.
They were kind of cheesy characters. But like you did like seeing Thor with friends.
Mm-hmm.
But
You know what else I like seeing?
this one doesn't really fit.
What? Not my baby.
Stan Lee.
Yeah, this one's
I
funny.
like Stan. I
This
like
one's funny.
Stan.
You like this one,
Stan
Stern? I
did
remember
good.
you were actually laughing when you saw it.
Yeah, because I like Stan, dude. Stan is the homie.
I think he is
I
funny.
like Stan in this movie. He did
I don't know. I think
pretty
it's
good
also with the part that Chris Hemsworth like really overacts it too.
Yeah,
Like, "Please
and
don't cut my
then
hair.
here. And then it references.
No!
oh my god! Like his overacting is cool in here, and you don't even see Chris Hemsworth as like a funny person.
Yeah, like before this, like you didn't really think like Thor's not funny.
Yeah, like Star Lord is pretty funny. Guardians 2, disappointment. That's my freaking father, dude.
Look, man.
Look, man.
Stanley's funny in this one. It's good, like you said. Like he interacts with the characters.
Yeah.
Like when Stanley's actually part of it.
I like it when he interacts with the characters.
It's just good seeing. I like the Stanley cameo, but
Mm-hmm.
he did cut Thor's hair.
Yeah, so
I think it was better. I think it
hey,
was better.
exactly. Yeah, he made
He's
it
like
better.
cut
Yeah,
was
he-
kind
he
of
made
fresh.
it
Cut
better.
was kind of fresh, but
And then he also put like the little paint on him. He probably did the costume too. Hey,
it's a stylist.
hey, Stan might be the man.
I mean,
Stan the man. That's why they call him that.
Stan the
Oh my
man.
God, I be
Stanley.
thinking.
This is a good cameo.
Stan the man goes crazy.
Yeah, it's a good cameo.
These past few movies have had
Very
really
high on the
Stanley
list.
cameos. Oh, it's high. It's high on the list. That's good to hear. But what about the next thing that's high on your list? That's honestly not too good. Then
Oh, post-credit scene? Yeah.
post-credit scenes
the,
are lame.
I mean,
The
first
Grandmaster
was
one.
pretty good.
Yeah, the first one was pretty good. Yeah, the first one was really good. But
yeah, I
the
guess, but
Grandmaster one wasn't. That one
I
is
feel like
lower.
it wasn't funny just because of the fact that the joke went on too
I
long.
don't know.
Yeah, it's like
Jeff Goldblum kinda fell off in this movie.
Jeff Goldblum was cool in the first half of this movie, and then he really kind of did just fall off. I mean, he was a great addition to the film
Because it was
but,
too much Grandmaster.
Yeah.
They kind of got like, are you like okay, like
Okay, like
He's
we're
kinda
just gonna roll the camera.
he's this guy.
Do your thing.
Yeah, but these post-credit scene, even the Infinity War one, like there's not a lot of substance. It's just like, oh yeah, Thanos is there.
Yeah. Or
There's
like
not a lot of
you wouldn't even
substance.
know that that's Thanos' ship. I didn't even know it was Thanos' ship when I
Like, yeah,
first
you don't
saw
even
it.
need to like really see that one.
Yeah, like you don't know that it's Thanos' ship,
Like,
so
just
you
at the
really don't
beginning
need to
of the
see any of the
Infinity War.
post-credit scenes.
At Infinity War, you just know, okay, it looks like Thanos got to him.
Yeah, exactly. Like it seems like okay, in their way like of travel, like in a way like they were traveling to Earth, Thanos probably cut him off or something like that.
Yeah, Thanos.
You really
cut him
don't
off.
need to see this.
Then the Grandmaster thing, you literally could just walk out of. Honestly, like when the movie ends, you can just leave. You can get up out of
Yeah.
your theater and go.
Yeah, like once you see the Thor Ragnarok thing, and then you see Thanos' ship arrive, just get up.
Yeah, you're not missing
There's-
much. Not
Yeah.
missing much. But final section, honestly, this one, what would I change? There's not much of a change, honestly.
I would have the actors
that.
in the background have real
Learn
dialogue.
how to
Like,
fake talk.
Act like you're actually,
Learn how to
act
fake
like you're
talk.
actually talking. Okay,
They-
don't look at
they
the
talk
camera
like
trying to get some extra
Sims.
camera time.
They talk like Sims. Like just
Talk about, hey yo, shout out to my boy Bobby. Like, dude,
They
I
kept
don't
looking
care
at
about
the
the little
camera.
camera time.
Come
Yeah.
on, no one caught that. Someone had to have caught that. Someone had.
Yeah,
But-
but I guess
What
not.
would I change? Oh, if you were still going.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I would change the I would change the dullness of Asgard. Asgard is pretty dull, and I would add in like the same type of aesthetic as Asgard had in the first two Thor movies, and then I would just keep everything else the same. Also, I would add in some more dramatic stuff, and I would take out some of the humor.
All right.
Like, of course, the movie is a comedy, but when Thor's planet gets destroyed, yeah, I mean, it's funny when Korg said it, but
someone was gonna bring that up.
yeah, like that, like they just undercut this emotional moment. That's Thor's home that he's lived in for 1,500 years, just gone and demolished, and we have a guy next to him that he just met
And the thing,
a couple
the joke
days
doesn't
ago,
even
cracking
make
a
anyone
joke.
laugh. It's just right back to seriousness. So yeah, I could see that's what something you could change. But anything
So
else?
and plus Taika Watiti, he always undercuts an emotional or dramatic thing with a joke, and yeah, it's funny, but I just want to see some more dramatic stuff with Thor. But that's all I would add. And that's
Yeah.
all I would
All right,
change.
but
I wouldn't change
I wouldn't
much.
change as much as you would. I would change that emotional thing you did remind me of that, where like don't have Korg making jokes as his home's getting blown up. But I want to see more stuff on Sakaar. I just feel like we did get enough Sakaar. It's just I liked it so much. I wish we could just see more, but also more stuff on Asgard.
Yeah,
Just
like my main draw to this movie was the Contest of the Champions, so I wanted to see that. I remember watching on the Ultimate Spider-Man series, but
Yeah,
I'm sorry I cut you off.
I remember the mobile app Contest of Champions. But yeah, whatever.
I
More
had
Sakaar,
when
more
Black Panther
Asgard.
came out, but my bad. I'm tripping.
It's fine. More Sakaar, more Asgard. I'm just simple. I wouldn't change as much as you because I think this movie's fine. I was just like,
Yeah.
there's stuff I wanted to see more of.
Yeah,
Davis?
and stuff that I just wanted to take it out. But Davis, what about you?
I'm gonna go back to what I originally said earlier.
With not seeing, yeah.
Yeah,
No.
not seeing enough people in Asgard. It just feels like kind of an empty city to me. There's just not enough people. Like I want to see, like, if someone's invading your homeland, everyone should be going insane, going crazy. There should be people running everywhere, but we just didn't see that. And less Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, less different. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
but
I can understand.
Yeah,
the less
I can see it. We were kinda talking
less
about
Jeff
that.
Goldblum.
his humor does get kind of dry after a while. But is
Mhm.
there something else you wanted to say,
Oh, and
Stan? Because I thought
auto-tuned
you had
Hulk.
one more thing you wanted to
Ugh.
change.
That kind of like had me.
Oh yeah, the auto tune or something like that. You would change out the auto
Auto-tuned
tune.
Hulk. Ugh,
It's not
God.
auto tune. It's not auto tune.
you could have done better.
It's auto tune, dude.
Could've
But-
done
All
better,
right.
Jacob. Disappointed.
Okay, we'll just say it's auto tune. There, it's auto tune.
And oh yeah, another thing that I would change, I would have me, like I would cast myself into the movie as Thor,
Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna
and
wrap
I
it up.
would and I
Wrap
would
it
have
up.
Valkyrie.
Wrap
I would
it
have
up.
Valkyrie
And goodbye.
and Thor have a relationship, and yeah,
I'm not
so-
even gonna mute you. No, but
He
yeah.
was
All right.
so
What for
disappointed
my
from
final?
the
What I
movie.
changed for it ended? I would just cast Staring out of the movie. If he changes it, I'm gonna cast him out of
And
the movie.
add more Daredevil, and we definitely need more Daredevil in this movie. Don't do it.
All right, but this has been
Fucking do it, dude.
the regular
No, wait, the tier
podcast
ranking,
ending.
bro.
Oh, god
We're
dang it, tier
forgetting the
ranking.
tier
I forgot.
ranking.
F. All right, see you guys. I was kidding. All right, Sam, you go first since this was like your movie.
Oh yeah, Thor Ragnarok, man. I think it's the
Oh, yeah,
funniest
so,
MCU.
yeah,
Kick him, but don't.
I'm about to put you in timeout corner. Takes one button.
Oh
All right, as you were
But
saying,
yeah, I
Sam,
think
it takes.
Thor Ragnarok, man, is funniest MCU movie. I really loved it. I think this is the first MCU movie that I was really hyped to see. Yeah, the first one, and I think Black Panther came after it because Black Panther came right after Thor Ragnarok. So I would say this movie, with all its flaws and it being a comedy, is in B.
B. Wow, oh, dang.
B
Dang,
minus.
as much as you were hyping it, dang. Okay.
Dang, that means this movie is trash then.
No, I'm just kidding. It's an A. It's an A. It's an A.
Okay.
It's up there with Homecoming.
All right, but I'm gonna go next. 'Cause
Homecoming
I
and
usually go
First
after
Time,
Sterling, but no, I love this movie. Not as much as I used to because I've seen it so
This
much.
movie's trash.
Because
of the
you go to
fact-
sleep on it a lot.
Yeah, because of the fact that I've seen this movie so much, like means it's honestly great. Not really MCU movies that I would give it. So you know what? I'm gonna put Thor Ragnarok up in that S tier. I like
For
it.
real?
S tier. Yep, feeling
For
good. I
real?
like it. S tier.
That's So wait, you put Civil War in A, and you put.
Yep.
Wait, you.
Now that's an insane.
Wow.
That is an.
Hey,
absolute
I don't judge you because I would have put Thor Ragnarok in S also if it didn't have the jokes undercutting the dramatic stuff. But
Alright.
it's still a high A for me. You go, Davis.
I think I was gonna.
He's
say A,
he's gonna put some BS, dude. He's gonna put some C. He's gonna put it in C tier. If you put Guardians 1 and 2 in B,
Choose your next words very carefully because it changes
Yeah,
whether
bro.
you get in the timeout corner.
because you put Homecoming in B also. So
Did
No,
I?
Davis.
yes, you did.
I don't even remember freaking ranking.
What's your tier?
Homecoming. I was gonna say A, but now I'm gonna have to say B plus, dude.
Are you serious?
All right, this has been the regular podcast. We'll keep it to a T.
Wait, what? Is
Yeah,
this
that was some cap.
serious?
No, Davis is gone for the rest, so we're just gonna wrap it up.
Is this too serious?
All
He
right.
cannot be serious.
Thank you
I don't think he's
guys
serious, dude.
for watching. Sterling's dumbfounded, so we're gonna have to go like next week for Black Panther.
Love that movie.
We are
Can't
gonna
wait
talk
to see
about
it.
Chadwick Boseman a little bit about that movie.
How we can honor his legacy in Black Panther 2.
Yeah. Make sure
how
to
they
tune in
can,
for
you know,
that. Black
some
Panther.
suggestions,
No, we
but-
talk about its CGI a lot, but it's actually pretty good.
It's pretty bad, dude. Don't lie to the people. It's bad.
You know what
I
else
don't
is
care
bad?
if- I don't care if the
Sterling's
homie
YouTube channel.
chat.
Sterling's YouTube channel. You know what, dude? It's so
That's
bad. I'm just
SDUBnation,
gonna
you know,
put
link is
his
always in the
description.
description.
I'm gonna put his link in the description just so you guys can go watch it and see how bad it is. It's cool. It's cool.
But that being said, thank you guys so much for watching the regular podcast, and we will see you guys next time. Peace.